Two more bodies have been recovered from the Tupul landslide site this afternoon. However, the identity of the recovered bodies is yet to be ascertained. Meanwhile, the total number of bodies recovered so far has gone up to 52, while 9 others still remain to be missing. So, breaking news we are tracking this afternoon, viewers. Well, two more bodies have been recovered from the Tupul landslide site this afternoon. However, the identity of the recovered bodies is yet to be ascertained. Meanwhile, the total number of bodies recovered so far has gone up to 52, while 9 others still remain to be missing. So these are Northeast Live exclusive visuals you can see on your screen. So two bodies have been recovered today. And from None in Tupul, well, these are the Northeast Live exclusive visuals you can see on your screens. Meanwhile, a key review meeting is underway near the disaster site to decide on whether the search and rescue operations must continue. Manipur Disaster Management Minister Awangbaw Nyumai is chairing the all-crucial meet to decide on the further course of action. Additional Chief Secretary M.H. Khan, None DC, Haulian Lal Gyute and None SP M. Gopal Das are also present in the meeting. Besides officials of NDRF, Army, besides others were also present in the meeting. All right, to know more on this, we are being joined over phone line with our Chief of Bureau, Arindam Das. So, Arindam, two more bodies have been recovered today from the Tupul landslide site. So, give us more details, Arindam.
Yes, today is the 12th day of the search and rescue operations at the Tupul landslide location, and two more bodies were recovered by the search and rescue team. So, with the recovery of the two more bodies, the total bodies recovered so far has gone up to 52, and 9 people are still missing in the debris. Initially, on the day one, 18 people were recovered alive from the debris, and after that, it was all dead bodies that has been retrieved from the debris. And today is the 12th day of the search and rescue operations. There were times in these 12 days where I can count at 3 or 4 days in which not a single body was recovered. So it's an uphill and challenging task for search and rescue operations to carry the search and rescue operations in that area, because number one, a challenge that the search and rescue operations are facing is that the weather is inclement, fresh landslides taking place, and number two, that the debris is spread across a vast area in a radius of 2 kilometers. The debris is spread. So specifically where to carry out the rescue operations, they are not getting reference points. In fact, several sophisticated gadgets like the True Wall radar has been used by the Indian Army to locate bodies buried 20 feet under this debris, and also sniffer dogs are also being used in the search and rescue operations. But today, a crucial review meeting is being held at the Tupul landslide location, which is being chaired by the Manipur Disaster Management and Relief Minister Awangbaw Nyumai. And also present in that meeting is the Additional Chief Secretary of Manipur, M.H. Khan, and also present are the SP and DC of None. Apart from the other stakeholders who are engaged in the search and rescue operations, they are the Indian Army, the NDRF, and the SDRF, and also the local teams who are assisting in the search and rescue operations. In fact, a local amateur mountaineering association also came forward with a helping hand to assist in the search and rescue operations. But right now, a crucial meeting is underway at the location to decide on the further course of action, whether to abandon the search and rescue operations today or to carry forward from this point. So we are waiting for the meeting to end so that we can know exactly what decision has been taken, whether to carry forward the search and rescue operations or to abandon it today.
All right. So, Arindam, as I've already mentioned that 9 others bodies are still missing, where all important crucial meet is underway at this point in time to decide on the further course of action, Arindam. But while speaking to Northeast Live, the DC, he very clearly mentioned to us that the search and rescue operation will continue until the last body of the missing person they retrieve.
Yes, that is the instruction that has been passed by the Manipur government that the search and rescue operations should continue until and unless the last body is retrieved from the debris. In fact, this has been told to us by the DC of None. Apart from that, the Indian Army personnel engaged in the search and rescue operations, or the NDRF or the SDRF teams who are engaged in the search and rescue operations, they have also told us that the search and rescue operations will continue till the last body is retrieved. But as I have mentioned, there are several challenges right now in front of all the search and rescue agencies. Number one is the inclement weather. It is raining heavily. There are fresh landslides taking place. And number two, the debris is spread across a vast area in a radius of 2 kilometers. So the search and rescue teams are finding it an uphill or difficult task to find any reference point or to pinpoint a location where to look for these 9 missing people, because it's like finding a needle in the haystack right now. So a major decision is to be taken now, whether to continue the search and rescue operations, because what we have been told that these 9 bodies might be deep under the debris. The depth of the debris might be the height of 2-3 stories of the building. So it will be a very difficult task to dig out such massive debris and retrieve the dead bodies. In fact, 12 days have elapsed since the massive landslide struck at the Tupul railway yard, and the bodies are also right now mutilated beyond recognition. So it is also a very difficult task to retrieve the mutilated bodies from the debris. So we have to wait for the meeting to end, the review meeting to end, so that we can get details as to whether such operations will be continued or will be abandoned today.